Yo Zetters, what up? Welcome back to Julia Z, and obviously you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing Shadowland today. Just need to mute myself because yeah, it's not as easy to speak if I'm hearing myself back. Not in real time. But welcome guys, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you actually got maybe luckier than me and got your strife already to level 80, maybe even tier 4, if you are who I think you are. You know, if you know, you know. But yeah, we're going to be doing Shadowland today. And before we actually start with that, we're going to do the patch notes, and I'm going to go ahead and check them out right now. Please, obviously, as you know, let us know if, or let me know if there's any issues, like you don't actually hear me right, or you don't hear the game right. It's totally fine. I can fix them all. But let's go ahead then. Let's go right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and find the patch notes real quick. Greetings, agents. This CM fragment of Marvel Future Fight in celebration of the spring season. Mutants and Inhumans have stepped out for a springtime outing in our latest patch. New Tier 4 advancement and uniforms have been added for Strife, an Omega level mutant who believes in mutants should rule Earth, and Crystal, an Inhuman with the power to manipulate the elements, who strives for peaceful relations between humans and Inhumans. Angels, please download the patch. We already got it, so it's totally fine. I just am reading the actual changes because I haven't seen them yet. So for Crystal, we're going to start with her. She's going to be a blast superhero, keeping the trend going with females having paywalled uniforms. It's going to be 30 tokens, so it's fine. We're going to get 10 tokens for free. We just need to spend $20. So yeah, it's still a paywall, but okay. There's going to be a couple of passive changes, and the uniform will increase skill damage by 35%, bonus damage by 35%, and decrease damage received by 20%. The Awakened skill will have its element changed to cold, and it's going to be applied to Crystal, All New, Different, Royal Suit, Fantastic Four, and Spring Lady. So this is going to change for all of them. This is going to apply Stun, Snare, for 3 seconds, a critical rate, critical damage increased by 35%, ignore dodge by 70%, 70% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincibility effects for 10 seconds, and give her invincibility for 8 seconds, removal debuffs for 7, and increase all attack and defense by 25%. And lastly, we have our damage. Now, the tier 2 passive will increase all debuff effects by 20% and for a duration of 20%, increasing damage to all element damage by 35% as well. This is actually pretty good. It's only going to apply to her, but it's still pretty good. This will actually allow her to get a higher percentage if you give her a judgment or a rage or whatever. If she has element damage, obviously I would go with judgment, but yeah, it's going to actually increase the percentage of your proc or your rate for a rage. It can be anything. It depends on what you get on her. The passive, when attacking, she's going to have a 25% chance, which will apply resistance or decrease to enemies by 20% for 7 seconds. That's actually really nice, and it's all resistance, so this can be interesting in PvP as well for people who play Alliance Conquest or Otherworld as well. The first skill will apply Burn and Freeze, and then she has her damage. The second skill will apply Freeze, Snare, Fracture, and then her damage. Third skill will apply Shock, Stun, and the 35% of chance of missing attacks for the enemies, and then it will also increase all attacks and defense by 50%, all speed by 1, and critical rate by 40. And lastly, her damage. And we get to the fourth skill, which will allow us to move around while we're using it, and it will deal burn, freeze, paralysis, ignoring immunity. And then we have a heal of 30% for her, invincibility for 3 seconds, and increase all attacks by 35%, and our damage. The fifth skill will apply freeze, decrease all defense by 5%, stackable to 60%, ignoring immunity. And then she gets immunity for 5 seconds, and damage accumulation depending on the damage that you deal. It's going to be 1%, so that's pretty good. I keep saying and then, so I'm going to try to actually avoid it, I guess. Next, we move on with Strife. So he's going to be a blast super villain. 2,500 crystals uniform. It was pretty expensive, yes. I am actually curious if maybe it was not a very smart idea to actually mess with the settings here compared to what I had before. So, like earlier it was around here, but I'm scared there might be like some sort of like a repeat when this is happening. But I could try it this way. Like if I max this out and lower the volume here, I don't think we were getting repeating. So this is okay. It only repeats when I increase the volume of hearing the mic back. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna mute this, and it should be okay for you guys, and I should be able to hear myself loud and clear. So that's what we're gonna do for now. And if you guys don't like it, let me know. I can fix it, but I think it's okay for now. So let's move on and continue with Strife. Welcome to everybody, by the way. Thank you very much for joining. Just say hello. You've forgotten to do that, apparently. So for Strife, we have a lot of passives changing. We have apply. Yeah, Idle. Hello. Welcome, man. Thanks for being here. Please let me know if there's any like weird issues here. I'm gonna lower the volume of the, not the mic. I meant the freaking. No, I don't think there's any noise coming from the guitar thing. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay. It's all good. All right, so we have a few passive changes, and this uniform effect applies to all allies, removing all debuffs, and also applying to him, which will increase 30% of energy attack, which is fine. Leadership skill will increase defense by 50% to all allies. It's okay, nobody cares. The tier 2 passive will have an 80% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, invincibility effects. It will give him super armor and increase all defense by 50%. Increase skill damage by 50% and bonus damage by 30% as well. The passive will give him immunity to incapacitation and decrease the damage received by 50%. And then also when his health is below 5%, the health will not drop below 1 for 7 seconds. And he will die when the effect ends. So this is the same as the one that Strange has, so he will actually survive for a bit longer, and then in the end he will end up dying. But still, it's pretty interesting. The first skill will apply bleed, second skill will apply stun and fracture, third skill will be a counter attack skill, and it's gonna be ignore iframe as well. It will apply snare, fracture, incapacitation, a heal of 30%, and then accumulating damage when pure damage when you attack. It's gonna be 1.2%, so it's a bit higher than what we've seen as the norm lately. It will remove all debuffs and have an immunity for 4 seconds as well. And then we're going to go to the fourth skill, where we have incapacitation, a shield for 15 hits in 7 seconds, buff to attack and defense by 50%, all speed by 15%, and critical rate by 20. And lastly, our fifth skill will give us silence, fracture, incapacitation, and then invincibility for 6 seconds, and a mini proc for 100% for 1 attack. There we go. We get the tier 4 for Crystal and Strife. The one for Crystal, it will actually get the effect for 8 seconds, and then it only applies whenever you actually use skills, not the basic attack. It will increase all element damage by 30%, and at most it goes to 90%, so you just need to do 3 skills, and on the third skill you're already at max level. But yeah, that's fine, I guess. You just get a 30% increase of element damage. It's not... Well, no, sorry, it's 90%, so it's not that low, sorry. It's almost doubling your damage in a way. The one for Strife, it will increase damage dealt to targets with higher max HP than the character by 70%, and decrease damage taken from targets with lower max HP than the character by 35%. It's fine. We have some product-related notices, blah, 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 it doesn't matter. The potential realization system is scheduled to be improved in the upcoming April regular update. Please refer to the separate notice for more details, and we look forward to your active participation in the events. And we could be checking that out, but we kind of already talked about it as well. I was hoping this would actually happen on this update, because I really wanted to start on Strife, but can't be that lucky, I guess. But yeah, main points are basically right now when you clear a world boss above a certain difficulty, it increases the point based on a set probability. And then after the update, after a certain difficulty, it will pretty much give you 100% immunity. So it's actually really nice. And then, yeah, this will actually mean that a lot of packs will have to change. So you can't really, you won't really need potential and shit, potential tickets and stuff. So yeah, they're going to have to change all of that. They're also going to like refund you depending on the tickets that you might have. So if you have first potential realization tickets, you get to your 3 materials. If you have second potential realization tickets, you get some carbonadium, life seed, and soul of Voltine. And basically it's the same if you have the superior ones as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There wasn't really much to talk about there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just go right here, full screen the game. I'm gonna be using a different emulator from what we use normally. So this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna see how it goes. Let's see if you guys like this one. Not that, what? It has to go and use this mode, and it should work now. I hope this is 60 FPS. It feels a bit like 60. I don't know. I hope it is. Yo, Ron, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, man? Welcome. How is everybody? I have been actually clearing GBR all day. So I have actually gotten more books than I expected. So right now I'm sitting at 6 books, I think, but I haven't gotten any today, so there's a lot of GBR to clear still. I'm not done with all of it yet. But I did get like the guaranteed book yesterday plus 2 more books. So that was like 3 books in one go, or in one day. That was actually really good. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm only doing like... still stuck at 5 blast books. What I'm doing is I'm going against... master mold and just clearing that all day. I finally just unlocked both potentials today after having 2 days of the 8% grind. I'm also sitting on 6 books. I have the potential for crystal, but not the one for strife. I was gonna do this if I got to 75% ish or 76%. I was actually not gonna stream today, and I would stream on Sunday or on Saturday, because it would mean that like if I got 75, well, even then it wouldn't work. I would have had to get it to, I don't know, like 80 something percent, so that it would either reach 100% tomorrow or on Sunday. So yeah, I decided let's just go ahead and do the stream, and it's really just fine. I hope this looks okay on the stream. It might be a bit dark, but I don't think it is. I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna full screen this just so I see how it looks. I think it looks okay. It's all good. I got both at the same time. It was shocking to me, from 16%. Yeah, that's really nice, man. But the good thing is that I can actually go ahead and check these out. So we're gonna go ahead and check Strife first, because he is the cheaper one out of the 2. And after that, we're gonna check Crystal. After that, we're going to check Crystal. Let's see how this goes. I think I might have to actually map the controls again. Give me just a second. This might take me a moment. So gamepad, yeah, I don't have anything, but I should be able to get it done real fast. This should stay here. Yep. And then we should have this here, this here. Okay. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Left trigger instead. Right trigger here. A. And then this should be good, good, and good. And pause button right here. And lastly, our co-op button. And I think I'm all set. I think I have everything ready. Right, let me go ahead and full screen this again. So I'm hoping this is 60 FPS. You guys, like, if you notice, please let me know. Yo, Charlie, what up, man? Who's Charlie? The cheaper one is just 6.5 crystals. Just 6.5 thousand crystals. How's the cheaper one? 6,500 crystals. Oh yeah, it's Strife, of course, because you have to actually buy him. But I already have him, so I'm all good to go. Basic attack is very basic. Let's see our first skill. Ooh, I like it. Second skill. Okay, interesting. Can we cancel that? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Nice skill. I like that second skill. Third skill feels like you can cancel. This is the one that you actually have to get hit to see fully. So let me go ahead and just do that. Oh, we have had VFX off. Sorry. Let's do the third skill. This is the difference. We just get more hits. So yeah, obviously to be expected. I'll do the first skill again and the second skill as well. No change. We didn't miss out on anything. Strife is deluxe. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot for a second there. I slightly forgot he was pretty expensive. Here we have our fifth as well. We can't really move with any of his skills. But I already know what you gotta do. Like, it's like 2, 4, and then maybe 3, and then you go with the fifth skill. That's pretty much it. And maybe tier 3 will be something you cancel into the fifth, but yeah, it should be cancelable. And there we go. I actually did ranked battle with him. He did fine. 2-point-something million. He was okay. There we have our tier 4 as well. Ooh, I like. Whoa, what is he doing, bro? Why is he like vibing like that? Yo, Shabin. What up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. One delay cancel, 2 cancel, 3 cancel, 4 cancel, 5, and then cancel. So you cancel into the fifth then. Okay. Wait. Can you just actually cancel it? No. Let's do this again. Nah, you can't cancel, of course. Oh, Ron, thanks, man. Everybody, look at Thor. You just made him so happy, bro. Thank you so much, man. Let's go ahead and same timing in Shadowland. Yes, sir. Let's see how far we go. Obviously, you know I'm not going to be pushing, but still, it's going to be fun. First skill, or I mean, like basically, this is just a basic attack. She's using fire and cold. Interesting. There we have our first skill. Okay. Second skill. It's all going to be cold damage, right? Even though she has like some fire in there. Even thunder, actually. No, I don't think it's all cold damage. I gotta double check that. I was not paying attention when I was reading it. Fourth skill is the one you can actually move around in. So I'm guessing it's also probably the skill you are gonna be proccing in. Yeah, I'm just gonna be canceling a lot of shit into each other right now. But fifth might be a delay cancel. Even though it's still applying. You're just not getting the actual like grass to show up, but it's still applying. The furthest I've gone is 275, but now 250. I mean, yeah, if I wanted to push, I would have gone high as well, but you know how I do it. I'll wait for when we have enough characters to do, you know, 335, and I'll push for 335 immediately. When I go over 200, I use a rumble with 3 characters. I don't think... I actually didn't need to do that in my case, but obviously, again... You know, I didn't go much further, but still, even when I went to just... Even, like, anything above 200, I still didn't need to go with rumbles. Very cool. I like her tier 4 animation, bro. It changes color, depending on the actual element. It's very cool. I love it. Again, thank you very much, Ron. But let me double check this. Like, okay, she has not just gold then. I don't know why I thought it was gold. There she is. Right, so she even has physical damage. Oh, no, sorry, I'm being stupid here. My bad. Go to the uniform room. Thank you. Changed skills. So skill 1, cold damage. 2, cold damage. 3, cold damage. Yeah, that's all cold damage. Whoa. I'm just waiting for those 10 tokens to get her uniform. She's full cold to make her easier to build. Yep. Basically, also, you know, to just maybe even slap on a judgment and be done with it, which is what I would do if I had judgments. I actually need so many judgments for a lot of characters. At this point, it's not even funny. I will need to update something on the actual like Shadowland sheet, that I use for the character list. So we're just gonna update the number of tier 4s and stuff, so I'm not gonna do much else. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, well, 7 times 8, that's 56, plus 2, 58 tier 4s, that's already correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 8, that's 56, minus 1, that's 55. Yes, so we have one more than last time. There we go. Good. And now tier 3s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 8, that's 48, plus 2, that's 50, so that did not change. Okay. And then last thing we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which would normally be 120. But we take 3 out from here, so that's 117, and 3 out of this, and that's 114. So we do have one less transcended character, which makes sense, of course. And this says that we need to do 5 floors with tier 3s. So we only need to do, yo, welcome man, thank you very much, Psycho. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. I have the only brilliant judgment, but somehow I still gonna need to. I'm gonna tier 4 her to use that brilliant on her. She kind of sucks with judgment. Damn. Still better than giving her a rage. I don't care. Okay, so we're gonna need to do 5 floors with tier 3s here, which will mean that we will only do the first 4 floors with tier 3s, and then the 34th with a tier 3. So only 4 clears with auto. I do not think anyone changed here. So yeah, the first 4 floors are going to be autoed, and then from that point on we move on and actually start decimating them manually. Now this is going to change again because of the fact that Strife is going to be level 80. This is gonna mean that there's gonna be 1 less clear with a tier 3, so it's gonna still again go down, and it's gonna go down to just 4 characters that we're gonna use that are tier 3, which means 3 floors with tier 3s, and then the 4th floor is gonna be on floor 34. Very soon, I'm gonna have to use Kid Omega on floor 34, bro. Like, it's getting to that point. Like, there's nothing I can do. It's happening. It's gonna happen soon. But that's all I needed the Shadowland list for now, because I think it's fine. We don't need to change anything just now. Boy. Okay, I'm hoping everything is all set. I'm just not live. I'm just slightly behind, I think, with the video that I'm watching. But we're good. And this is our last floor with Modog. I'm giving to the shit characters Transcendence and Regens because I get them often to use them on Shadowland. I just kept them with mini rages, but that's not really a bad choice. They still get like an all attack boost there, so it makes sense. Also keep in mind, if it does actually buffer, let me know. I think it did buffer for a moment there, so yeah, I think we're gonna have some buffer issues as we've had in the past week. I'm waiting because it probably will fix itself. Procs are better than Trends and Regen. Yeah, but you have to proc with them. Okay. No, still hasn't decided to get fixed. I'm just not doing anything on purpose, guys, because I'm waiting to see it get fixed first. Okay, I think it's okay now, so let's keep going. I wish there was an easier way of noticing that this was happening. Mini procs too. I just need them to survive and clear the stage. I don't think you need them to survive. I think you can survive even without them, but it's better to just actually put them on a character than just leave them on your inventory. That at least makes sense. So, on floor 5, I actually need to update the Shadowland list, but I guess this week I will not do it. I will update it next week, since we're gonna also have Strife in there. I should have used Strife on the tier 3 floors, but fuck it. We're gonna start with Blue Dragon. I guess Fandral and stuff to do survival. Fandral and stuff do need survival. Yeah, some very bad characters, but even them, I don't have like regen or transcendence on them, and I still do fine. So I don't know. Internet is still dropping a little bit, so I hope it doesn't go to the point where it like actually will be super bad and you can't even hear me. But yay me, man. I really am hating this ISP that I'm using right now. Okay. On whichever floor I have a character already, I will not make changes. Yeah, this is actually like fucking annoying me, man. I'm sorry, guys. I will have to scream at them. But I just can't do it right now because they're gonna disconnect the stream if they actually mess with the internet connection. So I'm just hoping that it fixes itself, because usually it's only just one time that it happens and then it's fine, but who knows. Okay, bullseye. This is the worst, bro. The worst, bro. Like, I can't even pay attention to stuff because I have to pay attention to whether the fucking stream is working or not. It's so annoying. But you know what time it is, guys. You do know what time it is. And I want you to hear it properly, so give me just a sec. Okay, this is gonna be a bit loud, but hear me out. You can even hear the little fizzling. Maybe you could, I don't know. I hope you could hear it. Not fizzling, I mean fizzing? Fizzy sound? Okay, let's keep going. I think the stream is a bit more stable now, so we should be okay. Okay. Alrighty then. For this floor, we're gonna go with what's his name? Sam Alexander. No, it's Richard Ryder. Yeah, I did make a mistake. I did make a mistake there. He's the wrong character, dumbass. Alright, I think we're good to go. Please confirm it, guys, but I don't think it's actually dropping frames anymore, so we should be all good. But I have to fucking complain about it. Alright. Dr. Octopus next. Just say Big Nova and Lil Nova. Nah, I mean, I should learn their names, no? Why not, you know? Sometimes I race with you till 35th floor. You use the OPs, I use the shitty ones to clear, and sure, they take a little bit more time than your set ones, but when you pause the talk, then I surpass you. Alright, so I guess it's a race then. You shouldn't have said that, bro. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why you keep pushing every week. I mean, I love Shadowland a lot, but, you know, doing 270 floors or 250 floors every week for no reason and getting the same rewards is not really worth it, in my opinion. But it's okay, I'll give you a bit more time, because I just remembered I gotta get the rewards from story mode, and I gotta also try to enhance my swords a little bit. Won't take me too long, but I'll give you a bit of time there. So we said we were gonna get the story rewards, like actually, no mind if I do. I just love the characters to use them at most. Yeah, I get it. I get it. If I had a lot of time, I would do the same, but I can't stream for like 3 hours. I mean, I stream for 3 hours. I mean, I can't stream for 8 hours every week. Now I'm clearing 30, 31. Oh shit, yeah, I'm very fucking behind then. I won't be able to surpass you or reach you or catch up. Alright, so we're gonna get 20 chests and that's it. Can we please do it? Can we please do it? Can you freaking load, please? There we go. Finally. Alright, 20 chests coming up. With just a couple of autumn blessings that I do not care about. Let's go ahead and work on the swords real quick. Bulk enchant. Want me to wait? No, man, it's all good. Only green, right? And we want this to be fully here. Oh shit. Okay. Boom. Yeah, let's go with this. I don't have a lot of freaking swords left, bro. Oh, hiyo, Hana. What up, man? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Let's go with like 3 of these. Or 30, not 3. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining. I'm just getting shafted here. I don't have a lot of swords. I finally got Spidey zombie card. Nice. Yes, I got it as well. Even my friend got it today. Like, I think they're just like opening the gates of hell and just giving everybody that card. Can't complain. It's actually a really nice card, so it's okay. Hey, but you know, it's happy days. We have a tier for Dazzler. We have a tier for Hulk compared to what we had, you know, last week. So it was actually really nice. I guess using Kid Omega on floor 34 is not such a bad thing. I mean, it beats using him on floor freaking 10, you know? So, yeah, it's actually not gonna be bad. Oh, wait, I'm a bit dumb. Why have I put 3 characters there? Please tell me I haven't done this before. On the other floors. I just tier 4 more support. Now you admit it is a good card? I think, yeah, since ignore dodge. But if I get the all new all different card tomorrow, I will fucking replace it in a heartbeat. I don't give a shit. But, you know, not being able to get that card, this is okay as well. Now I'm using Hyperion there. I mean, I obviously could use Thane or Hyperion or whatever, but I'm just using level 80 characters and above, you know. Dazzler, Nova, and Phyla-Vel. You got them all to tier 4. That's actually very nice, bro. I did get Dazzler. Hulk is tier 4 as well, thanks to the selector. How's your week going? All good, man. How about you? Are you good? Is it a bit more peaceful now or still going? I still have to go to work tomorrow. My week is not even over yet. I really fucking hate this. Hades is next. But yeah, after Hulk, a little more aggressive. Oh shit, why? After Hulk and Dazzler, of course, I was about to go with Polaris, and I've, you know, slowly started to upgrade one of our gears because over time we needed to upgrade a character's gear just for like the mission or the event that was ongoing. So I kept just doing it. But yeah, I've been gathering materials to actually work on Strife as soon as we get him to level 80. I don't think I have enough to tier 4 him yet, but still. Now I have every character to level 70 and so few to tier 4. So few to transcend, sorry. And finish them all. Yeah. You get to a point where you basically will get enough. Problem now is mentally. Are you actually upgrading some characters 5th gear or no? I don't know, they tried lying to the Middle Eastern countries that they will stop striking if we stop striking. Happy Eid at all Muslims. Yes, guys. Happy Eid. That fucking sucks, bro. I thought they were gonna do like a 5-day truce or something. You're not upgrading their 5th. Yeah, okay. I was just saying because I know that actually also takes mentally gem fragments sometimes. So just wanted to warn you. My hair is ready for a haircut, but I have no time. 5th gear only for PvP ones. Ugh, disgusting. The native tier 3. Ah, yeah, okay. Still disgusting. Can't wait for the anniversary. I forgot about it. I can't wait for the anniversary as well, just because we are also going to get another tier 4 selector. So yay. Now, if the tier 4 selector actually changes, then obviously I can't say much. But if not, I am guessing my next tier 4 is Venom. I don't have EG on any PvP character. What do you mean by EG? I'm gonna go with Hella here. Let's go. Will there also be 10,000 crystals like last year? I don't know. Elite gear. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I don't know. I'm guessing not, because it was the 10-year anniversary and that's why they did it. I would think they would not do it again, but you never know. They sometimes surprise us, so just like they did with this update. This update was fucking amazing. I accidentally chose Shadow Shell. I wanted Ant-Man. Maybe 5,000 crystals if we're lucky. Yeah. I mean, yeah, don't feel bad, man. You can get Ant-Man on this next update. And at the same time, I mean, why do you need Ant-Man specifically? Or like no real need, just you wanted him? I'm gonna try to get a bit closer. Because why not? I am so tired. I haven't done fucking holidays in so long. I mean, that's fine. It's not holiday time yet. Or holiday season yet. But it's just, I don't know, man. They actually make us work on Saturdays as well, and that's very fucking annoying as well, so. Only tier 3 ones that was there did not have tier 4. I avoid transcend tier 4s. Why? Well, by the way, tier 4 Storm is insane. Mostly. I mean, yeah, comparing tier 4 Thor with tier 4 Storm is gonna be insane. And you know what the funny thing is? Even tier 4 Thor would still be really fucking good. But yeah, I think, you know, you can already like clear Null now, so the game is unlocked, bro. You're all set. Annoying, I guess. Potential skill is just too long with a cooldown. Okay, I guess. But Gamora is still very good, even though she's transcend potential or awakened. I already cleared Null stage 4. At this point, I mean, you don't really need to push the stages. If you want to, and if it's like still super easy, then okay, but you don't actually have to. It doesn't actually get you anything. The only time when it matters is when you get to stage 20. If you can actually go to stage 20 and it's still super easy, then yeah. But Mora is the exception, since her skills are good. She's okay. I think there are some characters that are, awakened that are still very good. So it's not just her, but yeah, I get what you mean. I'm trying to unlock him though. I mean, it doesn't really matter what stage you go to. Like, you could just stay on stage 1. I have Dr. Octopus with a rage and still annoying. Damn, yeah. What rotation do you do for him? Is it like the proper one or? No, I am too high and you cannot see my freaking head. Those are way more good tier 3s than good transcend potentials if you count them. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, there goes Spider-Gwen. I miss actually being able to stream on a stream where I've actually slept enough and I'm not fucking tired. The proper... Oh yes, that makes him reset. The proper is Ares, I guess? I don't know exactly what you meant there. Just use Hulk or Ares instead of Octopus. Boy, I have a TFO Hulk. I'm so excited. And he has competition and he did like 14 million on ABX, so that was pretty good. Ares probably didn't get that much normally. Or maybe he did, I don't fucking know. I proc on 4 or in Transcend skill. You do know it's the Awakened skill, not the Transcended skill, right? I am drinking a Monster, guys, so don't get surprised if I actually get fucking sleepy, because Monster does that to me for no freaking reason. I will never understand it. I don't know why it does that. Unique person just subscribed. Thank you very much, unique person. I hope you enjoy this channel. But welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Just say 6th. Yeah, but I'm just saying it's the Awakened skill, not the Transcended skill. Transcended was an advancement, so it was just like stats increase. The Awakening actually gives you a skill. Thank you to everybody who's joining, by the way. Keep liking the video, don't forget. Thank you very much. And if you need to join Discord, please let me know. I can send you a link if the one that's on the description already does not work. I'm Falconer. What's up with your background noise? There's background noise? Oh, there is background noise. Did I not enable this shit again? I thought I did enable it. Yeah, I've enabled the fuck. Yeah, I guess it's just too loud. I'm gonna lower this. Wait, I think it's just not applying it. Wait. Properties, property DVDs. Filterings. Oh, yep, it's gonna crash. No, it didn't crash. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, the NVIDIA broadcast, not the broadcast, but like the SDK that removes the background noise, which normally is on NVIDIA broadcast, but you can also add it to OBS, was on, but not really working, not doing anything. So I just pretty much switched it off and switched it on again. It seems to have fixed it. No, it's not fixed it. What the fuck? No, it's fixed it. Let me know. Is it fixed? Is it not? I don't fucking get it. What's up with your? Okay, I'm lazy. Want to write as much less as possible. Yeah, I mean 6 is a small number. It's just one number. I mean, is it better or is it actually fixed? Because I can just lower the volume. Because I think this is not actually working. I just need to lower the volume then. Fucking NVIDIA. Weird bullshit, I guess. It still has noise. What the fuck? Why? I'll keep it here. I don't give a shit. It's gonna be a bit more low volume, but it's fine. Wow. Yeah, I hear it. Wow, yeah, that was pretty bad. Alright, it's fixed. But it is low volume. um I'm so close to tier 4ing Loki. I am very jealous about that, by the way. I am very jealous. But I'm gonna be getting tier 4 Strife, so I can't complain. Good choice on Loki, yeah. Loki is amazing. Sorry, I had to check on something real quick. I am not jealous of having to play Loki. Why? What do you mean by having to play him? I just need 75 more biomes for Loki to level him up to 80. Oh. Have you done story mode? Have you done Shadowland? I need around 1,000 soul full time to tier 4 Kang. Damn. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm done with that shit, thankfully. I need to work on Strive though, so I'm still not done. There's another native that I have to work at. But I do have quite a lot of like tier 4 materials ready to go. So I can't complain. Loki play in AB is horrendous. You have to manage the mobs. Ah, yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to use him in AB then. So do you have to do that because they don't get close to you, or like do they kill you? I don't think they would kill you. I do not believe that would be the case, my friend. Let's do this with Wong. Do you have any spare Loki bios by any chance? I requested in Alliance. Yeah, but you don't need Loki bios only. Like if you're leveling up a character to level 80, you can use any bios. You do not have to use Loki ones, but I will give you the Loki ones. I think I might have already donated those, so I'll not promise it, but I'll check. Yay, there you go. You have your bios. But again, like, it has a bonus? Okay, I mean, there you go. Enjoy the fucking bios. Enjoy the motherfucking bios, man. Can't give more support, sadly. I wish I could, so I could get the tokens that I need. But it's fine. Let's keep going. Shadowland now again, because I went out. Let's get back to it. This one we do with Shang-Chi. Okay. I didn't know that if you used the bios of the specific character, you're actually leveling 8. Like level 80ing would give you a bonus, like lower amount of bios needed. I don't fucking know. But yeah, let me know if that worked. Let me know if that was enough or what you actually needed. I don't have a lot of stuff or a lot of places I could get tier 4 materials from. That really sucks. I mean, I'm going to get some from the fact that we're going to get enough to get some tier 4 materials from the Alliance shop, but it's not too much. And I don't know what else. I think even from Time on Battle Arena, I will get purchase from there, so that's good. And tomorrow we will have the zombie survival thing, so yes, so that's pretty good as well. But I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably have to wait a bit and see after I get Strife's potential unlocked and start to actually tier 4 him and upgrade his gears. I will know what I'll be needing. Yo, Hunter, what up, man? How's it going? How's it going, baby? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a bit low volume, isn't it? Maybe it should be here. Yeah, I'll keep it there. I should have a way to figure out where it is, but it's fine. For some reason, like the NVIDIA broadcast, like the noise removal is not really working. Yeah, that. Competition. What were you saying that about? Sorry. Yo, Shabadim, what do you think of the camera quality, by the way? You can actually even freaking read this shit. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. I wish I had it with me when I was at work, because as soon as I came out of work at like 6:10 p.m. or something like that, there was this beautiful blue car right in front of the workplace. And man, did it look beautiful. Yes, it did. Very beautiful. It was a bit dark, but still bright enough for a picture, I guess. You know what's missing, actually? Like, actually. Actually. I love that nerdy. Actually, guys. Something that I'm noticing with this emulator that I'm using right now, I don't think we're getting that weird hang that kept happening at the beginning of each like floor we would clear, right? Okay. This is what we were missing, but if I remember correctly, we kept it at like 75%, so I'll keep it at 75% even here. I'll try to pay attention now and see if I'm getting that little hang or freeze at the beginning of the floor clear. But I think I don't get that now. I did have a terrible time trying to figure this shit out though. Like, I don't know what I did, but like it really messed with pretty much any emulator. I could not use any emulator at all, even like BlueStacks itself. So I had to do a lot of weird steps, and somehow at some point it just fixed itself. And I'm actually pretty happy. Mumu emulator is the one that I'm using right now. It's pretty good. It's not the worst, and apparently it's not giving me that weird issue I get with BlueStacks. So I'm happy. All right, so we're gonna actually finally start with the infinite floors right now. It doesn't really give us any specific requirements, so we're gonna go with our next level 80, who is gonna be Crystal. That's actually pretty nice because this is the outdated uniform. It's a fine uniform, but yeah, definitely not nowhere close to what we're gonna get with the new uniform. What issue did you have with BlueStacks? So I don't know if you ever noticed, but every time a floor clear would start, there would be a short freeze of the whole screen, and then it would just clear because it usually would happen right after I pressed the skill. Every time we went into a new Shadowland floor, it would freeze as soon as I would start attacking, and then it would just resume. But by the time it resumed, the whole floor had been cleared, so we kind of didn't see shit. And yeah, I had that issue for a while, but with this emulator, it doesn't seem to be happening. The difference is that with this emulator, I don't really have any issues, but I'm guessing with GBR, I might have issues at some point with it just like crashing fully. It only happened to me once, but I do know that a lot of emulators cannot really handle GBR. Okay, so it's okay. I don't mind that. Look at Silver Samurai. Well done, my friend. Okay, wave mode. Noise canceling, is it on? It's not enabling. I don't know why. Maybe if I just remove it fully. Let me just remove it. NVIDIA audio effects. Yes, please. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work now. I mean, it does seem like it works for a moment, then it just like fails, I guess. Yeah, like right now. It's not actually doing it. Maybe I should just go with noise canceling only and not the room echo removal thingy. Noise removal done. Okay. We'll see if this is fixing it. I use BlueStacks just for auto repeat. I mean, it seems like it's working. You tell me if there's any issues, guys. I am definitely noticing that it's taking a moment for it to like apply it, but oh well. But yeah, like right now we're just gonna need to work on Strife. After I'm done with Strife, we're gonna need to get Polaris to tier 4, and then after Polaris, it's gonna be Silver Samurai, and after Silver Samurai, we will finally do Kid Omega, which will end the whole tier 4 mutants saga for me. It's gonna be a while, but it's gonna be done, man. Finally. Okay, so just so you guys know where I'm at, this is the amount of tier 4 materials I have, like 5,000 carbonadium, almost 5,000 soul. I don't know if that's enough to tier 4 him. I know that I don't have enough books yet, so still shouldn't take super long, but yeah, I'm not ready yet. And I like the whole thing is that I don't get mad about like unlocking potential because I just want a tier 4 that specific character right now. No, that's not it. I just want to unlock his level 80 just so I can get him to level 80 and then to tier 4. I don't mind waiting for enough materials. That's fine. That's what we always do. I made it to Silver League in Timeline Battle. Let's go. Wait till he'll find out that that doesn't matter at all and that's just not really important. Let's go. The Silver Champ. Nice. Okay, we'll go with Carbonadium here. Sorry, Carbonate. I mean Carnage. What the hell? Oh, that's funny, bro. I have so many of these. The like the popping thing. Carbonage. 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 What is better, guys? Carbonage or carbonage? Carbonogen. Carbonogen. Oh, that's probably correct. All right, we gotta get to this one with Miles Morales, and that's actually very cool because Miles will just decimate everyone here. Yep, easy. You guys watched the Spider-Man trailer or not yet? No rumble, please. It's a wave mode with a supervillain. It's gonna be Kingpin. That sounds funny. Because I'm too far away, that's why it's happening. The Spider-Man trailer looked pretty shit. Why? Sorry, apparently I have clicked away from the game so the controller doesn't work. And I messed up the rotation. Yay! Yes, hoping the Scorpion gets a good tier 4. The battle scenes. I'm hoping they're not showing us the battle scenes, and that's why they didn't look so crazy. Like, I think we only got like a couple of scenes, only the one with the tank that, is where we, see Punisher maybe. And then the other one with the hand, like there wasn't a lot. So like most of it is just getting hidden and we're gonna watch when we actually watch the movie. They won't show the good battle scenes in the trailer. I don't know about that because like Civil War was like all the cool shit was on the fucking trailer. Uh, okay, wave mode with a super villain, sure. So Captain Marvel. So who else did we have there? So we had Punisher, we had Scorpion, we had the Hand, which was very cool. And who was that villain that kept hopping around, like being invincible and hopping around on different people? We saw Bruce Banner. Yeah, but he was not really doing much, so I don't know. Maybe he will actually go on a fight. Who knows? But I meant like villain wise, even though Punisher is not really a villain. But he was worth mentioning. I completely forgot about Hulk being there. What the fuck? Sadie Sink gonna be Jean Grey? Is Sadie Sink gonna be Jean Grey? Who's Sadie Sink, bro? Let me check. Who is this? This is from what was that fucking movie? Stranger Things? Yeah. I mean, I guess they kind of made her more like a Scarlet Witch on Stranger Things. The movie I'm waiting for is Avengers Doomsday. Stranger Things Max. I think she will be a villain. One fun thing that I noticed, I don't know if you guys noticed that we're asking yourselves about it, but like when he actually bonks into the fucking bus, don't you think that girl looked like Rogue? Basically wearing green and having brown hair with like a white patch here. And I'm guessing they are doing that kind of shit like on purpose right now. Just to bait people into thinking, oh, maybe we're finally gonna get some freaking mutants, and then nothing happens. Okay, 45. Has the noise cancellation been fixed, guys? Wait, we gotta switch to speed. I didn't notice that. Whoops. It's gonna be Winter Soldier and start. I think it will introduce the mutants if few mutants appear in the movie. I don't know, man. I would expect if it would be Rogue, she would actually react to that shit, not just be like, oh, someone bumped into the bus. Anyway. I wait for everything, even the TV shows. Yeah, same. I watch them all. Ironheart was fucking annoying, though. It had one of those they-thems. But to the point that really fucking sucked. Okay, so Venom this time. I gotta check on that tier 4 selector thing. So if the tier 4 selector does not change, by the way, what are you guys leaning more towards? Would you suggest that I actually tier 4 Venom or that I tier 4 Spider-Man? Both have rage, by the way. And I think Captain America does too. Let me just double check that. Captain America. Yeah, he has a rage as well. Alright, so it's between those three guys. Spidey more future value, I guess? Oh yeah, because of the movie. Makes sense. Male heroes of an advantage, so... Black Panther. Venom is good for PvE, ABL, ABX, and AGBR. Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe him, but you know, you never know with Spidey and with Cap as well. But I guess I don't have to like future-proof the account. I could just like actually get what's good now and worry about what's good later. You know, it took me like actually getting the rotations in game by the developer to know that you could actually cancel the 5th skill for Black Panther. I did not fucking know that. I did not know you could cancel his 5th. Spidey, even for the movie, it is not guaranteed that it's gonna be good. If they turn him PvP, maybe. Ew, fuck that. I know that's what you mean. Like if they turn him PvP, he's not gonna be really good for me. But yeah, just don't ever mention that shit again because it sucks. For PvP sucks. I gotta redo this because I should have gone for a speed character. Sorry, I saw it a bit too late. But yeah, I agree. But usually with Spider-Man, how they've been doing things is they usually have given him two uniforms, depending on the movie. But in most movies, he's always had a lot of uniforms, and yeah, that's probably what they're gonna do again. And they're gonna give us a PvP one and a PvE one. Okay, Falcon. Another useless uniform, yeah. With the amount of changes that they're giving us, I'm just wondering what's going to happen. Are we going to get a tier 5 or what? I'm hoping I'm going to be wrong. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's actually like, okay, we forgot to actually talk about what really mattered. Everybody was like focusing on, oh, this villain is going to show up, this is going to show up. But it's interesting, man. They're gonna make him just like Toby. So he actually will produce his own like spider web and shit. Is he a late bloomer or something? What's going on? And does that mean that even the Amazing Spider-Man probably went through that change as well, or would have gone through that change if he got more movies? They mostly for PVE better. I'm guessing with this movie, it's probably gonna be PVE, just with the fact that he's gonna be getting some abilities that are gonna make him really strong. Even his web was strong enough to break a katana, which is not super insane. Like katanas are brittle fucking swords. That's why you have to know how to use them, or else you break them just by trying to swing at someone. But still, that was a fucking nice scene. Burp. Rumble, thank you very much. I'm going female floor, okay, and it's gonna be the one here. We're gonna use vision and start. Native tier 1, forget it for PvP. They mostly for PvP better. I just don't like PvP, and I always build them for PvE, whatever type of uniform they get. So I don't care either way. I just hope he's good. Hot take: Spidey might be the first tier 5. Mm. So it's not gonna be on the anniversary. Wait, when does Spidey's movie come out? I know they have energy damage immunity, but it's fine. PvP is generous with crystals. Yeah, I don't care. July 31st in June or July. If they were gonna do a tier 5 thing, wouldn't they do it on anniversary, or is that not how they did it with tier 3 or with tier 4? Oh, tier 4 was after anniversary update. Okay, I mean, it could happen. I mean, I'm hoping it takes longer for us to start getting tier 5 stuff, but if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. What can you do? Okay, boss mode. Okay, Punisher. kind of gonna be glad if they actually give Punisher a uniform, because this uniform I just do not like. His hair is a bit too long compared to what he has on the movie, or usually. Still struggling for Mandalay. Imagine the other materials. Yeah, the fuck. Even though usually when we get like stuff like this, they actually make it easier for the old stuff to be acquired. But you, I could be wrong on that. Don't take my word for it. No mention to your farm materials. Yeah. I am so sleepy. LA aren't a problem unless you try to catch up on 3 years worth of transcend potentials. Yeah, true. Yeah, wave mode with a hero. I am collecting all to max. Me too, but I am very far off from being able to max them all. I will never be done with this game until it's done and dusted. Bruh. What can I do? I am so sleepy. Okay, super villain. Which cap? So when update comes max out all first week, you get it done that fast? Thank you, Cap. Took you a while, but thank you. Okay, super villain. Again. Shallow is next. I am so tempted to splash some cold water on my neck and face. Shayla Shalabal. Shalaballs. Okay, so who else got potential for Strife unlocked? Was it only Ron? Me neither. Fuck. We suffer together. Okay, combat. So, boom. Root then. Last time suffering. At least it's not gonna make me suffer as much as Kang made me suffer, but still, he had to make it super difficult till the end. Thank you, Rude. All I need is your love, don't I? Well, this is a rumble. That was a waste of time. Let's refresh. It's better. Okay, so Daredevil is next. I'll get up to floor 60 and then I'll go splash some cold water on my face because it's not good. I'm being getting sleepy and I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not gonna cry, but still. I have so much shit to do today as well. Like I have to actually throw out some trash. I also have to, clean the litter box as usual, and I don't know if I'll wash dishes, but I am washing some clothes right now, and I'll have to put them to the dryer, shit like that. So female, we're gonna go with a Madeline Pryor first. Let's go. I say first because I think now we're only gonna use tier 4s. I think that's what's left, but we'll see. Oh, that's nice. Done. I select the Shadow Ball artifact with the last event. I went for the what's her name? I went for Nadia because I need 3 4-star selector. Sorry, 4-star artifacts. For Nadia to get the mission done for Shield Archive. It's the only one that's left for me to do, and yeah. And so I got the first one. I'll be getting a second one from. I took Dazzler artifact. Nice. After getting that one, I will be getting another one from the emblem collection. So when you level them up and you get enough stars, there are a couple of missions that give you like 4-star selectors for the for Nadia. So I can just actually use them on that mission, just get that mission completed. Okay, right after this, I'll go to the bathroom real quick to splash my face. I'm gonna get splashed in the face. I'm trying to make PvP characters more durable somehow with all my might. Yeah, good luck. It's PvP, it's shit. Alright, I'll be right back. No one go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, let's see how much more awake we are now. Who knows? Who knows? You'll need a full PvP set. I'm gonna have guests right now for Eid, so no promises. It's okay, man. It's great that you were able to join if you're still here. All right, so let's keep going. Loki is next. Let's waste 2 characters and start. Oh, I should also shower, by the way. So there's so many things to do today. What the hell? Have fun. Hey, man, thanks. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time. And happy Eid, by the way. I think I messed up the rotation. Oops. I already did it. Good. Next one. Okay, no rumble though. We do not like those. Those we do not like. So combat type. Okay. Finally we get to get rid of Hercules. Hercules, you looking at me, brother? You getting rid of. Good. Burping, burping, burping. And more burping. Nice, that's done. Next. Told you Loki's horrendous to play. Nah. He's fine. He cleared it immediately. What the hell? Super villain. Mephisto. Yeah, so I think it's only tier 4s right now. I don't think we have anyone left. I mean, villain-wise at least for sure. But who knows? Even heroes, I think we're done with level 80 characters. Boy. It used to feel like when I was, starting to actually use the tier 4 characters, the clear was almost done, but no, not anymore. It is happening like halfway through the actual clear. So we're still like halfway done. Should have gone with the tier 3, not the 5th, but whatever. Whatever. What are the Shadowland changes gonna be? I'm so excited. I don't know when they're gonna make the changes for Shadowland though. I don't know. We had no clue what's gonna happen next. They've been very random with these changes now. All I need is your love tonight. I gotta not sing that shit because it might get me copyright claimed. Not good. Alright, so floor 64 with a relay. Okay, this doesn't freaking matter at all. We can just go with whoever. Sorry, Nathan. No, we do have 2 characters left. We have Spidey and Ghost Rider left, and then we get to start with tier 4 characters only. Even though we started using some tier 4 characters, it's not only them. We have cases like this one sometimes. Okay, good. Let's move on. Okay, speed type. Medusa. I mean, that's not Medusa, that's Mystique. I actually made a mistake when I said it's not Mystique, it's Medusa, but that was a mistake. Okay. Oh, they're all dead. I didn't have enough time to actually use her freaking rotation. Whoa. Okay, so floor 66. Boss mode, super villain. Noel is next. Let's go. Oh, I have an update for you guys. My laptop died 2 days ago. No, actually, it died yesterday. The fuck? Uh, so yes, the laptop died yesterday. I am not sure exactly what was happening. I'm not sure if the fans failed and then so he got like super hot and it just broke somehow, or what caused it, but essentially now it doesn't actually start up. I see the keyboard light up and it's acting like it's booting, but there's nothing, no fan spin, nothing at all. But I can't actually try it again. Like even after a while, the keyboard switches off, but I can't try it again because essentially it's technically still on. Like I have to press and hold the power button and then try to start it up again. And yeah, like it's basically still behaving like it's on because it gets hot, but there's no image, there's nothing that actually happens. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. The important thing is that turns out the warranty was 3 years on it and I still had the freaking warranty card. So happy days. It only had been a year and a half. Now my hope is this. My hope is they can't fucking fix it and they either replace the, I mean, if they replace the motherboard, it's technically like fixing it, so whatever, I don't win anything. But if they just actually replace the laptop with something else, that's gonna be nice as hell. And yeah, like they might give me something else of equal value, which would make me happy because it would be an even better laptop. I have an Asus laptop that only works on charge and I love it. Hey, I don't care. I wouldn't mind. I always keep it on charge anyway, but I've been smart about it. Asus does have a feature that you enable and the battery will only charge up to 80%. It doesn't charge past that. But yeah, that's the thing. Like obviously what I should have done and what I probably will do if they fix it. Floor 69, by the way. Nice. What I probably will do is just disconnect the battery. Just because essentially, using a device under heat, it just messes with the battery. And it will break it. But I don't think that was it. I think most likely what's going on is probably something else got too hot and broke. So that sucks. But yeah, we'll have to see what they say. Yeah, same thing for me. Asus laptop, Asus Tough F15 gaming something whatever it's called. The 2023 model. So again, I just really hope they are not really gonna give me a lot of BS because usually they do that. But yeah, whatever they say, I can tell them, look, you have fucking stickers that say, "Oh, void if removed," which fucking sucks because you should be able to open your fucking laptop and maybe change the thermal paste or whatever. But look at it. There's no broken seals or broken void if removed or void if removed message on there. The ones they have that are still there. And I will do that on purpose because I have opened it, but all I've done is I've just replaced the RAM for more RAM and I've just added another NVMe, but that's it. Like, hasn't touched anything that actually has been the issue. The good thing is that I even had the old RAM, so I put the old RAM and there was no difference. Like, it's not actually an issue with that. It's either the CPU or the GPU, or maybe something fucking burned on the motherboard, like some weird ass fucking small capacitor or something that's causing the whole thing to not fucking work. But yeah, that will have to figure it out. And yeah, I'll not concede. I will tell them, nah, bro, it's never been opened before. I'm sorry. I don't know who told you that. I have Asus Vivebook and I use it for gaming and shit. Gaming and school. Okay. Yeah, I have the tough gaming thing, but I'm really hoping that they don't have another one of the same model And if they are gonna replace it, I'm gonna be careful they don't replace it for something worse. If they replace it for something better, of course, I would be super happy. There was one that that my friend saw, which was like an OLED laptop. I think it was like an HP Omen or whatever, and it had a 5070. Let me see. I mean, even if they had the same model, I'm not gonna complain. The laptop is actually very fucking fast and stuff, so I have zero complaints. But the annoying thing is that I shouldn't have to fucking deal with their bullshit. I just don't want them to do, actually try to bullshit me into being like, oh, you broke it, blah blah blah. No, bro, I didn't break it. Whoa, burping. Let's see what they have here. For the same exact price, like 1.5, like it's like 1,500 euros, maybe a bit more. They have one that's got a 5070, and yeah, it's an OLED screen, 165 hertz, so it's actually better than what I had. And the CPU is better; it's newer, like two generations newer. So yeah, definitely really nice. But again, even if they give me something equivalent to, what mine had, I'm not gonna be mad. Just don't want them to like bullshit me. That's all. Super villains have an advantage, so let's go with super villain, Silver Surfer. What about this one? It's on sale. It's got a 5060. But it's the same. It's like OLED, 165 hertz, but it's a 5060. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. What about this one? 5060 as well. Why did he get the wave mode, bro? What the hell? Unlucky. The annoying thing is that they haven't even said anything about it. Like, they haven't told me, oh, this is what's wrong, or this is what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll wait till Monday and ask them. I mean, they said, like, on the paper it says that they, you can take up to 1 to 2 days for them to like tell me, but today would have been the second day, so I don't know. Even though technically the second day would be tomorrow morning. So we'll see. But I want to see like a 4070 mobile versus 5060 mobile. Yeah, 4070 is better. I'm going to be very careful not to accept the 5060. It can be tempting because it's an OLED screen and stuff, right? And yeah, you have the 5060, so you can do the fucking frame generation thing. But I'm not going to be fucking tempted because I know that that frame generation thing is very bad when you don't have a lot of RAM, which these mobile fucking GPUs do not have a lot of VRAM. That's what I meant, not actual RAM, but VRAM. So yeah, I should definitely not do that. Unless they give me the one with the 5080, but that's too good. That's even like super expensive as well. Not only too good, but super expensive. Because the 5080 one has 16 gigs of video RAM, so that's fine. But it's too expensive. They wouldn't do that. I'm gonna be like, if they tell me, oh, are you gonna accept this? I'm gonna be like, no, give me a 5070 at least. 5060 is worse than a 4070. I'll tell them that. But I'm so annoyed because I just need 2 more books to upgrade Loki to tier 4, and I need to do Dormammu GBR, and I don't think my laptop can handle the amount of stuff in that game mode. I really need a PC. Have you tried like have you actually lowered the quality of stuff? Like, have you put it on low quality and um, remove the visual effects and shit like that, optimize for GPR or PV or whatever it's called? Make sure to check that. But what about on your phone? Can you do it on your phone? But you need 2 books. I don't know if you can get like the lowest. What about phone? Can you try your phone? So you need universal books. I guess today was combat and speed, right? Can't have a phone till I'm 16. Ah, shit. I guess that Vive book doesn't really have a GPU, right? Like, not a proper GPU. Let me just double check. I wanted to see what's on GBR today. I would say don't stress about it, man. You're not gonna get it. He needs universal books, and you don't have a guaranteed universal book today. So even for me, that I have so many characters on my account, I keep Nathan, you're in Alliance, right? Vishanti, do you mean like to tier 3 him? No, you mean like GBR books. Yeah. Yeah, but it's universal. You need universal ones for him. So it's not gonna work, man. You sent a screenshot. Let me see. Where did you send it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't think you will get the books you need, bro. So you'll be able to get a universal book tomorrow, and after tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow, but like, so tomorrow, then the next day no, and the day after yes. So it's gonna take you like 3 or 4, I think 4 days to get it. No, 3 days. Okay, not taken. But I would suggest, try your best. Use all the characters you can. If people put you on GBR and accept you, sure. Or go against Master Mold. Just do Master Mold with all your teams, as many teams as you can. That's what I've been doing. You can end up getting lucky, but I just have a lot of characters as well. I'm just gonna actually do the auto repeat thing. Have I actually started this and not actually gone on it? What the fuck? While I explain this, I'll just let the world event happen. So what I've been doing is basically I would do Master Mold, but just for speed's sake, I'm just doing Galactus right now, just because I can. But you can do Master Mold; it doesn't matter. I've been doing Galactus just on my own without using boost points or anything, and just I keep doing it with all my characters. And for example, I started doing this yesterday, so before the reset, and I used all my teams. So I got the blast book of the day plus 2 more books just randomly for blast. So if you get lucky and if you are able to play with a few teams, you might be able to actually get maybe at least 1 book, because if you can at least get 1 book randomly, you can get the second book anyway tomorrow. So just give it a try anyway. Yeah, I am at 6 books out of 10 for Strife. I don't have to rush too much because I haven't even gotten his potential done, but I'm still doing GBR, and I'm still gonna do GBR fully with all my teams, just in case I keep getting more blast books, so that I can actually have them ready for when he gets to tier 4, or when he needs them to get to tier 4. I'm sure that even if I get all the books that I need, I am maybe gonna get bottlenecked by just the actual gear upgrades. But I'd rather actually be ready with the books because that's very annoying if if you've done everything and you just get stuck on on the actual fucking books. It's just like the worst. Tier 4 nerd. Why you mean, Ron? That would technically end up being super lucky for me if they actually give me a laptop with a 5070 and an OLED screen. It's gonna be amazing because I mean I know it's gonna actually get broken after a while because OLED screens do get burn in, but I know it's gonna happen, so I don't mind it. But it's OLED; it looks amazing, right? OLED is actually amazing. But I would never get it. Maybe not. I'm not gonna say never, but I wouldn't get the OLED screens unless they are super cheap for my PC. I would get them if I could. If you know what's interesting, if they're cheap enough where I don't feel super bad if they break, then I would be okay with it. But yeah, you know what I should do? I actually have to change how this camera looks because apparently on Twitch it doesn't actually apply the color correction. It is a bit too much, but yeah. I think on 10 is where I usually keep it. Or 9, whatever. But it's weird because on Twitch it wasn't actually looking good because of this. Now it's a bit washed out on YouTube, but I can't have the best of both worlds. I'm sorry. Actually, maybe 10 is a bit too low. Sorry, I am gonna get it right. Might be 15 is what I need to keep it at. Because it's like good enough for it to not look washed out, but still not too dark. I'm waiting for it to apply so I can see. I think it's fine. Okay. Yo, what will you buy for 20 tokens? What do you mean for 20 tokens? Oh, I usually buy the shield offer for agents. The $10 one. I buy it twice. If all things fail, I'm gonna wait for the tier 4 selector and pick up Thor to Finnith. They've gonna be. I'll get the resources I need. What do you mean if all things fail, bro? It's gonna just take 3 more days at most. The only thing I'm missing is books for Kid Omega. RNG hates me these days. If offer for agents is available, usually it is. I don't know. If not, I'll have to like see what I can find. What the fuck? Oh, I had already done it then. Never fucking mind. We wasted time for no reason there. But yeah, that's basically what I'll do. Hopefully they actually give me the OLED one because it's a laptop. It's still gonna break, and it's a laptop, so I'm not gonna keep it on the whole time, which is what actually usually breaks these fucking OLED screens. So, Siraj, what up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome back, baby. Anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping I get lucky. You never fucking know. They can like get fucking stuck, cannot actually fix it, and be like, you know what? Best we can do is just give you a replacement, and it's gonna be the same value. And a same value is what we call a 50/60. I'll be like, nah, that's not same value. Try again, bitch. 50/70 or higher. I'm gonna be like, shit, okay. And if they end up going for the OLED ones, hell yeah, it's a laptop. Where are you from, man? It's a laptop. What the fuck can go wrong? And yeah, you don't actually keep it on the whole day and night. Oh shit, I messed up there. All day and night, like I do with actual screens of this PC. But yeah, almost time to make biscuits and gravy. Woohoo! Gaming laptop or PC? Gaming laptop, because they're gonna have to replace it somehow if they can fix it. I would expect at least. But for the actual PC, I don't know, man. Unless the screens that I get are super cheap, I would not actually go for OLED screens. Because if I can find a good like source of OLED screens, if they're like 200 or 170, something like that, 150 would be even better. I'm gonna kill myself again. Because yeah, I fucking let it clear. We lost a fucking token. Now, like, what do you prefer? It's always better to have a PC. Hands down. PC is better, bro. I've been craving so hard. Dude, I messed up. I kept getting reflected because I was like not paying enough attention and just like speaking the whole time. And then I would get hit once, which meant any attack I would perform after that would just kill me. And while it killed me, it also killed the enemy, so I didn't even have time to cancel it. PC better unless you need to move it around often. I still would go for a PC first and then laptop later. The only other way I would do it would be PC and then a meh laptop, like a fucking work laptop that people like that workplaces give you, like basic specs, just fine enough specs. And I would just install Parsec there and Parsec on the gaming PC and just be like remote into the gaming PC and get all work done there. That's how I do it. That's how I do it anyway. Bro, gaming laptops are so expensive. Yeah, for no reason. They're even fucking worse than a PC, so I think if you're gonna waste money on a PC. At least they'll last longer. And actually perform better. With the same specs, they perform much better, of course. My wallet will be better here in a few months. Shh, don't tell Julia, chat. Why? What am I gonna do? Good for you, bro. Yay. I'm broke as well. I think PC wise I'm fine. I just need the laptop to be replaced because I paid for it, so I shouldn't accept that they just give up and say, we can't fix it, right? But yeah, they should at least fix that shit. I think I need to fucking lower it still, or is it? It still feels washed out. I cannot fucking fix it. But I think it's good enough before actually, Twitch gets broken. So I gotta keep it here, I think. But yeah, like if I get lucky, they give me an OLED one with a 50/70, it's gonna be amazing. If not, whatever. At least it's gonna be maybe the same laptop with a motherboard replacement or just the whole laptop replaced for the exact same model. If that happens, it's actually great because I do have a slight screen issue because it actually got hot once on my fucking bag. For some reason, it woke up and just kept getting warmer and warmer. And when I opened it, it had slightly burnt the screen, but it's not actually noticeable. So it should be fine. But yeah, if they actually replace it, that also gets fixed. Monday will be my first official day back at work, Julio. You don't understand how happy I am, bro. That's actually amazing. I'm actually happy too. Really soon, like I think next week is the last week that I actually work. Not the last week. It's next week as well, and then for the 1st of April, the new IT person will join, which means they have to start getting trained. So I will still be there, right? I can't leave immediately, so I still have to train them. But it just means that soon after that, depending on how many days, um, it's going to be done, and I can actually finally go back to working from home. Yay. And start a new job as well, of course. But starting from the 1st of April, apparently the new manager will start to actually invite me on some team meetings just so I attend and actually just hear what's going on and how they usually operate, just so I have an idea of what's happening. But yeah, if I have time only, like he didn't really actually push too far or too much, and I did warn him that I'm gonna be in like a middle of a group of people, so I can't actually speak. I will just only be able to write on chat if needed. But yeah, it will be good just so I know what's fucking happening. When I start, I can be a bit ready, I guess. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, because you asked, I think PC wise, I'm pretty much done. I don't really want anything else. The only other stuff that I ever crave or want, and I can't say crave, but I kind of feel like I crave them. That's how bad my addiction of buying shit is. If I ever like do spend on something, it will most likely be a different sound card. But I'm only gonna do it if next month my friend buys a guitar. I'm trying to get a friend to buy a guitar, and I kind of convinced him that he also needs a sound card, which he does need a sound card. I'm not lying about that, but I convinced him that he needs a sound card, and maybe he's gonna buy the sound card I have, and I can sell it to him at like half price or something, and add some money on top and just buy a new sound card for me, which is not gonna be like wow amazingly better. Like I'm not trying to screw the guy, but it's just gonna have a few more features that he would never need, like MIDI in and out. MIDI in would be really nice because I have that keyboard. If you remember, I bought a piano, like a keyboard, and it does support MIDI, so I could have a MIDI connection going directly to the sound card, which would mean no latency and really nice quality sound, and I can actually make it, audible on the actual stream. It would be nice. Your brain is a sound card. Give it to him. Not your best joke. Love how Siraj just says hi, how are you, and that's it. Oh man, I'm just being mean. It's okay. You don't have to talk. But yeah, that would be really nice. Apart from that, like essentially, that's what I would want. I don't really want any PC related shit right now. I only want like accessories, like stuff that I can actually use for what I do. Like a sound card is more of an accessory than an actual like PC part, and I really need it for like recording and shit like that, and being able to like connect different devices in it. It's actually very nice. Or something else could be like a lens for the camera, which I wouldn't even buy myself. I'm trying to get my sister to buy to me as a gift. More like a noise card. As a gift for my birthday. So it's not like I'll get it anytime soon, but when my birthday comes along, I'll have a fucking lens that will allow me to show both myself and the guitar at the same time, because it's going to be able to capture a wider area. More like a noise card. Wasn't meant to be, but it still made you laugh, nerd. Yeah, true. It did. I'm a sucker for bad jokes. Oops. Three, two, one, let's go, braza. If I'm at a comfortable spot and I find, as I said, like I don't know, like screen monitors, like PC monitors that are OLED and cheap, then yeah, I would not mind like upgrading them. That's the only other thing. Like basically a lot of people, me including me basically, buying a lot of like PC parts to make their PC better, and then you forget. And by the way, the internet thing is happening again. I'm sorry if this actually cuts out. I'm gonna try to pause it right after this clear. I don't know what I can do about this, man. I gotta tell them that they're fucking shit. I gotta complain about this. What the hell? What emulator do you use for MFF? Right now, I'm using Mumu emulator. But where are you from? You didn't tell me. I'm using Mumu emulator. BlueStacks is fine, but this is a bit better for me, I think. Yeah, so like a lot of people make this mistake. OLED would never be the cheap, the cost too much to make. If RAM prices and shit like that gets too expensive to where they can't even fucking sell monitors anymore because there's no people with fucking PCs, then prices will lower, I guess. But yeah, if it is like a shit quality OLED, why not? From Jordan, welcome, man. Welcome to the fucking channel. I hope you're on Discord. If not, let me know if the link that's on the description doesn't work, so I can give you another link to use. But yes, please do join there because I don't actually spam too much. I only like add everyone just to let them know that I'm starting the stream. That's all. But yeah, as I said, only if it's cheap, and that's why I said only, because I know that it's not a high chance that that's ever going to happen. But if it does, OLED screens, why not? Because I just want them to be cheap enough to be actually replaceable. Because I don't want to be spending an insane amount of money and then, you know, they break in like 2 or 3 years and I want to fucking kill myself. Because I'm also used to like actually, you know, keeping the PC just on forever. I don't actually ever switch off my PC. But I'm probably going to have to like learn to let the PC switch on, right? And then just manually start each screen whenever I actually come back from work and use them. Even though I'm going to be working from home, so I probably will keep the screens on the whole time. And that's really bad. Like let's say I use the screens for like 8 hours because I'm actually like fucking using the PC for work, and then I keep staying on the PC. That's like a huge amount of time to have your monitors on. And even though you might have like, oh yeah, I use like features that automatically dim the screen or move shit around, or I don't know, like fucking switch the screen off completely after not being used. Yeah, good luck with that when you're actually using it and Windows doesn't fucking keep moving the start menu bar left and right to save your screen, because it shouldn't do that. So yes, you're still fucking your screen up. But yeah, if it is replaceable, then yeah, I don't give a shit. I would buy it. But that's the kind of shit that a lot of people should do instead of buying the next best PC part. It's because like you don't actually even notice the benefit of getting an insane graphics card or insane PC until you can actually fucking use it. And how do you fucking use it? By getting fucking better screens that, you know, will take advantage of that fucking GPU that you got, right? So yeah, for a while I was like, okay, I'm upgrading this shit, but it's okay. I don't hate it. My PC is doing fine. And then I fucking got 144 hertz monitors. I was like, oh, amazing! This is great. And that's not even a huge like refresh rate. It can be way faster, like 165, 180, 200 hertz, 240. You know, some good shit. But again, it's expensive stuff, so I'm probably gonna wait for a while before I can actually upgrade. But as I said, yeah, accessories only. I'm not changing my PC parts for a while now. And it looks beautiful as well. Beautiful. What time is it in Jordan? Super villain. Okay, with Scarlet Witch then. Pretty sure by the time I finish this stream, the clothes will have washed, and I can actually get them to the dryer right on time. You are 2 hours ahead of me, so sorry, Borowski. That sucks. It's 9:20 for me right now. Come on, you can do it. Thank you, Quicksilver. Love you. Okay, last wave. And now we just have the freaking mobs that we need to kill. They disappeared, all of them. In one go, they were gone. Alright, done. So for our next floor, we're gonna need a villain again. Alright, so Magneto is next. Sleep for like 5 hours from 5 to 10, so it doesn't matter. You sleep from 5 to 10, or you slept? Like, do you always do that, or is it just something that happened today? That's not a lot of sleep. I make the same mistake as well, but so I can't really preach to you because I make the same fucking mistake. I do the same shit. It's not good. Always. Fuck. Do you work like a weird time frame, or no reason for your weird sleep schedule except for the weekends? Oh yeah, bro. On the weekends, I sometimes sleep for like I sleep from 4 a.m. for example till like 6 p.m. or something. It's very bad. But I can't do that a lot now because February and March we don't have Saturdays off on my workplace specifically because they have a lot of shit to do in these 2 months. But I'm changing my specific role, so I will no longer have to do that. So this is the last year I have to do that. I wish I had changed it much earlier so I wouldn't even have to do it this year, but whatever. I just don't like to waste too much time sleeping. What the fuck? Yeah, that's the realest shit ever. That's how I feel as well. It like really sucks that I sleep too much. Like especially when that happens, when I actually end up sleeping till 6 p.m. I'm like, fuck. Now the day's over already. What the fuck am I gonna do now? Oh no, no copyright, please. Stop, stop, stop. Luna, come on. Stop saying or stop singing or stop having that music in the background. It's not allowed. Oh, come on. Oh my god, we have to keep talking because there might be copyright on this shit. I have no clue. I don't know if Netmarble is a piece of shit and would copyright claim me, but I would not want to risk it. Finally, bro. Is that like laughing? Is that how you laugh in Jordan? Like, you and me. Wait, that's a different song. That's a different song. Super villains have an advantage, so we're gonna go with Jean. Interesting that Hulk is that high on the actual list. You know what I would like for them to add on the sorting list on Shadowland? Is like it would be nice if we would have a sorting method of getting them to sort depending on when they actually last got updated. So not based on their power level. I mean, it should still be based on power level. So tier 4s should be on top, tier 3s then transcended and stuff like that. Or well, tier 4s, then level 80s, then tier 3s, then transcended, then tier 2. You know the drill. But imagine this. Imagine we get the list depending on when they last got their fucking uniform or last got their tier 4. So here on the list, for example, this month we would have Strife at the very top if he was tier 4, and I don't know, Crystal if she was tier 4. So basically still ordering them depending on their power level, but also ordering them depending on the last time they got something for them. Like if they got a tier 4 or if they got a uniform, they jump to the top, right? So when I'm doing Shadowland, I know that at the very end I'll be using the latest characters that can go that far. I don't know, it would be nice, but they don't do that shit. Adam Warlock, get it done, baby. Wow. Did not touch Ghost Rider at all. Interesting. All right, so next. Okay, Gamora is next. Start. It would be littered with characters who got transcendent potentials and no unis. Well, I guess, but maybe there would be a filter. Maybe the filter would account for not getting any uniform. So if you only got a transcendent potential, you're still gonna be around the top, or maybe you're not gonna be on top. I don't fucking know, but at least, what if for the ones that did get a uniform as well? Or even if they only got a uniform and they already had tier 4 or whatever, they get to go to the top. That would be really nice. But it's not fucking nice to have, like, go through your level 80s and one of the first level 80s you use right now is Kid Omega. The fuck you mean? Kid Omega is actually really nice and he's very recent. So he should be at the very top of the list when you look at the level 80 characters. And as he gets tier 4, he goes to the top of the tier 4s. That would make a lot of sense. You bought Crystal's uniform? No, I will wait for the tokens and then I'll get it. Why the fuck would I give Netmarble more money than they need? Losing my best friend. And to be until the end. Really feel. Oh, with him you want to proc on the 5th. So I almost messed up the rotation, but I didn't, thankfully. I caught myself right on time. Right on time, baby. Okay, don't copyright claim me again. From what I saw, she is not replacing Miss Marvel. Crystal doesn't have a uniform that costs crystals. That's funny. You think they actually thought about it? I'm sure that people would be very, very angry if Strife not only was expensive, but also had a fucking paywall uniform. What the fuck? It's still crystal uniform. It's still quite expensive as well. So, ooh. But oh well, it's better than what it could have been. She's blessed with this uniform, right? Because I forgot. Oh yeah, Maddie. Shit. Madeline is a crystal uniform. Crystal character, I mean. What the fuck? And not only that, but she even had like an expensive fucking uniform as well. It was more crystal, more tokens than normal. What the hell? You're right. Let's see. Was she blast? I think she was blast with the uniform, but I gotta check. Oh, nice bird. Yeah, she's crystal. Yes, she is blast. I mean, sorry, fuck. Got stuck in my head. Okay, wave mode. So we gotta go with a hero. We're gonna go with cable on this one and start. It's sad that you didn't guess which song I was like humming earlier. That was a Death Note song. You guys are posers. You don't even know the most fucking mainstream anime. I hate this shit with seasonals. Make them, if they made them available for the whole year, would they not make more money? I mean, yeah, but them being limited, kind of makes you want to spend. Now FOMO makes them more money. Yep. Go back, please. Go back, please. Thank you. Floor 100 with a relay mode show. This is actually an easy floor. We just go with whoever. It's fine. Huge question, guys. About, the fucking popping plastic bags. Huge question. Pop them one at a time, or like just squish it so you get a lot of pops at the same time. If they wouldn't make money, they would have stopped by now. Yeah, that's true. I mean, keep them paywall, but not seasonal. Yeah, I know what you mean. It does make sense, but at the same time, it also makes a lot of sense that they get a huge amount of, like a huge burst of purchases on the seasons, because people just feel kind of bad that they don't have those characters, so they're like, oh fuck, it's time to get them, or else I'm not going to be able to get them for like a whole year. And it works. I don't know why, but I use the mouse this time. Okay. So floor 102, we get this slightly fine-ish floor. Should be easy. I don't know why I had to say it like that. It's actually pretty easy. They'll probably make good money on the first return of seasonals too. Yep. People have felt bad not picking them up and want to get them immediately. It's very interesting to me how this game is not dead yet. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but I'm like, what the fuck? I'm glad this is still alive. Okay, so 103, get rid of the rumble, get rid of this floor, and just do a super easy clear. Wow. I am not gonna complain at all. It's actually nice. MCU carries it. I mean, I don't think it carries it that much. I know that the IP does help, but not just MCU, just Marvel in general. It does help, but I think it's also like if a game survives for Senegalis keeps saying, if a game survives for a year or a bit longer than that, I think it's like good enough. Like people are already playing for a while that they feel bad quitting, and you keep getting new players or enough new players to like replace the people that quit. And that's, I think, how you made it. And it's gonna go on for a while. But at the same time, it's very interesting, very very interesting that it's still alive. Oh, watch. It's out of battery. Put it on charge real quick. I can fucking unbuckle it. Why? Finally. Thank you, controller. I'm back. Yo, Nathan. Welcome back. Where were you? Where did you go? Is that what you're talking about with Storm? Is that the power you were talking about? It's a good game, just needs more content. I don't know about that, Chief. What type of content would you want anyway? I've been happy that they've like cut down on shit you have to do. Pretty happy actually. Thankfully, my sleep has gone. I am not sleepy anymore. I am only tired because of lack of sleep, but not sleepy. Good. Yeah, I have that weird time frame when I got like super sleepy. That's also being affected by the fact that I'm also drinking a freaking monster that I've considered not considered but conditioned my body to treat as nap time or sleep time because I used to drink monsters before sleeping, and I still do. But like, it's not just that, but I also usually sleep at this time. Uh, I just like end up falling asleep. We watch some Naruto with my fiance, and then I end up just fucking sleeping, and then I either wake up at 12 or 1 or 2 a.m. or maybe even at 10 p.m. Like I sleep only 2 hours and I wake up again, or I end up sometimes just sleeping it off fully, sleeping it off fully just till morning. But yeah, this is what I usually do. So like, I've also gotten myself used to a nap around this time. I know, very stupid, but oh well. Need some updated content, like a new GBR boss, more like GBR. I mean, I'm kind of happy that I don't have to spend 2 hours to actually clear a GBR boss. I mean, it would be nice if you just clear it once and then you get all the materials. That I would accept. Why not? But then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you want to just fucking click a button and be done with everything. Yes, pretty much at this point. At this point, I've played this game for too long and I'm like tired. What stage are you in? I'm on 107 now. Relay mode, lightning damage doesn't work, sorry. So we're gonna go with Agent Venom. They're normally so boring to farm every day. That's very true. Imagine what I'm doing. You know, actually clearing a fucking master mold. I don't know how many fucking times. 100 and something times. Just to get, maybe not 100 and something, like 80 or 70 times. Just so I can get some more books than normal. It's probably same as my YouTube IGN, Hunter. As far as I remember, it should be the same as my YouTube IGN or YouTube username. Combat, okay. Oh shit, we're getting close to actually using Hulk now. Isn't Galactus faster to farm? Yeah, I think I have switched to Galactus as well. You're bored because it's not challenging? Nah, I'm not bored. I'm just kidding, bro. Like, it's just I don't have time. But when I work from home, I'll be able to like do all the content without actually sweating at all. Without breaking a sweat, I mean, because I will have my PC right here. I'll be working at the same time, so I don't have to be like, oh shit, I gotta finish this fast, or I can't let them see me because I'm at work and I need to play. And I'll have enough time. I'll be able to play. I won't care. Relay mode, supervillain, some advantage. So we have strange to use now. So worst case, it should take me 3 more days to get Strife to tier 4, right? Sorry, not tier 4, but to level 80, right? Because he's at like 60 something percent. I don't have that. I am my own boss, lol. What do you mean by that? Also, I have this business idea if you want to invest in me. I'm just kidding. What do you do? Got a computer store. Oh, that's nice. That's fucking awesome, actually. What would you do in this case? I don't know if... Yeah, I think you heard. I have an Asus TUF Gaming 15 F15 from 2023, like the 2023 model that I had bought a year and a half ago. And maybe almost 2 years ago. Almost. And it just basically died out on me. I think it got like super hot. I don't know what happened. Maybe the fans were not spinning at all. Some weird issue. Got too hot, switched off, wouldn't switch on anymore. Just the keyboard comes on, and it behaves as if it's actually on, but it does nothing. Like if I want, so it gets the keyboard lit up, no fan spin, nothing, and then after a while, and I mean just a minute, the keyboard will switch off. So you would have thought, okay, it's off now, because even if I press the keyboard, it doesn't light up again. But if I press the power button to start it up again to try again, no, it doesn't start. You have to press and hold to switch it off. So it's like still on in a way. And I also realized that because I just left it on like that for a while, and it actually got warm or hot again, as if something was trying to fucking do something, but nothing was happening. I tried everything. I tried swapping the RAM back to what I had when it came, the one that it came with, and nothing. I tried the weird power reset stuff, press and hold, unplug the battery, press and hold, all the weird stuff, keep it plugged in and press and hold. I tried a lot of different things. I didn't really check too hard, but I did not think there was anything wrong with it. I think I smelled a burnt smell when that happened, but my friend didn't, so it could be just paranoia. Could also be like fucking laptop went to shit. But turned out the warranty was 3 years, and I still had the warranty. So what would you do if you didn't have enough like parts, and hopefully if you also didn't have a way to get like a replacement motherboard? Would you just give me something of the same value, or what? Probably motherboard. Yeah, it could be motherboard. It could be the CPU or the GPU. RAM is fine. I did test that at least. But like we're not getting fan spins, so most likely it's CPU. Wait, do these laptops actually pair their fans to the CPU now, or the GPU only? Imagine the fans just broke, and that's what actually killed the rest of the laptop. Amazing. CPU won't die from heat. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they have like fucking safeguards for it. Like, oh, if it reaches 100 degrees, yes, it's gonna actually just switch off. And probably it's the same for a GPU. Maybe GPU can handle even higher, like 105 or 115 worst case, and it will switch off for safety. But yeah, it's probably something related to the fucking motherboard. Something might have fucking burnt out or melted to the point that it lost connection. You know how they actually heat them up to create a connection with the fucking parts. I know you know what I mean, but I just mean like, what would you do in this case as a store owner? Maybe these guys have a way of getting parts from Asus and just replacing the motherboard, in which case it's fine. I won't, complain about that. But say they don't have that. Would you give them a different laptop that's like same price, or what? And would you do same brand? Like if it's Asus, you would not give them an HP. Just a dumb example, I mean. Because that's what I'm hoping for. Depends on how Asus handles it. Well, I live in Albania. They don't really have Asus stores or Asus support here officially, unless the store itself has any sort like some sort of deal with Asus themselves. Then okay, but like say you don't have any support from like the actual brand, it's just kind of up to you, and you don't have parts for this specific model. I'm guessing you would just replace, right? If it's store warranty, they should replace it. Yeah, I mean, I think it did say there that it's like 1 or 2 days to like understand what's going on, and then it's like up to 21 days to repair it or replace it. If they gave you 3-year warranty, yeah, it was 3 years. All right, so I'm gonna try to kind of translate it. So it's 3 years, and they have this ugly paper about like the warranty. The warranty would not cover defects caused by physical damage and misuse or uh, inappropriate transport or like way of transporting it around, hits, I don't fucking know, something being broken or like liquid damage. Now, this can be tricky. Like, this is not actually broken, but there are scratches on the chassis, which is normal. Like, it's cosmetic damage. So I would not be okay with them actually using that as a fucking way to, you know, not honor the fucking warranty, even though I expect them I expect them to try it. Did we use Hulk already? When the fuck did they use Hulk and I didn't even pay attention? What the fuck? I just sometimes I'm just sometimes in like autopilot mode. I'm sorry, guys. Um, damage caused by high like electrical current or using it out of like what the actual proper limits would be for current. I get that, of course. Use in inappropriate like environments. What the fuck? Wait, Hulk died because I was not fucking looking. Scratches isn't damage. I know exactly. Inappropriate environment like dust, humidity, trivia. I wouldn't know what that is. I'm guessing like a lot of shakiness. I don't fucking know what that means. Like high magnitude fields, not magnetic fields. Is wear and tear. Yes, I know, but they can be pieces of shit about this shit. Damage from viruses, and inappropriate use by like formatting the operating system or installing apps unauthorized by the website of the actual like company, like which is like Asus. Like fuck you mean? So I can only use the apps that Asus has on their website. If I ever fucking install Google Chrome, I'm dead. I think they mean like if you use some weird Linux shit and you fucking mess with the kernel to over fucking clock your GPU to like 7 gigahertz or some weird shit like that. I'm guessing that's what they probably mean. But still. Damage caused by connecting the device with accessories that are not authorized. Okay, I guess sure, but I haven't done that. To software. Some weird damage that would be caused by software. I'm guessing maybe overclocking shit. What if Minesweeper isn't in their list? In their list, it made it explode. Yeah. It's up to the customer making sure that they've saved their data. It's fine. Makes sense. I am kind of in on the IT field, not kind of, but like fully on the IT field, so I understand most of this. It's totally fine. I agree with most of this. This weird stuff about software, I can understand what they mean if it is like overclocking and stuff. But I take warranty cases and keep the storage with them sometimes because it would have their personal stuff. I mean, yeah, you would want to keep the storage. You wouldn't want to just throw it out. I don't think they would do that. They would just replace the motherboard, not the fucking SSDs as well. Up to them, but whatever. It's weird. Warranty would be covered when the customer, shows the actual receipt of purchase with the warranty as well within the time frame, which I did. The customer shows up with a device having not been opened or serviced by other people that aren't authorized, so from this company. It would be covered by a free repair or turning it to a working condition, and or switching it with an equivalent when repair is impossible. And then it says diagnosis would actually be notified within 1 to 2 working days. So this could be Monday actually, because Saturday I don't know if they work. Switching the defective part or the device itself would be 1 to 21 working days, so a month I would guess. And when the customer approves about the time frame. I don't fucking know what they mean about the time frame. Warranty would not cover fucking charger. The battery. I mean, battery I get, okay? It's chemical. It's a chemical part. It fucking degrades. It's okay. But like the fucking charger, what do you mean? It's part of the fucking device. I think like this, I never actually... And this is actually not the charger, but the charging port. Sorry. Charging port would not be covered. The fuck do they mean by that? These pieces of shit. The battery, I agree with that. Charger, insane, right? It's actually part of the device. It's actually something that you get from the fucking manufacturer, so it should be covered. The charging cable, again. The TV remote, if this would be a TV. The PlayStation controller, if this would have been a PlayStation, you can't have your PlayStation controller fixed because this store is a piece of shit. And different, like, I don't know, cases. Like, I don't fucking know what they mean by that. It could be like the actual enclosure of the laptop. It doesn't matter. The smartphone screen, like burned pixels and shit like that. Weird screen issues. If the phone is in use for more than a month and it creates this issue that cannot be repaired, then they also take off a 20% out of the actual price. So they mean that if they replace it for something that's a lower value, I guess. I don't know. Okay, fine. That's the only annoying part, the weird like specifications that they made about like the charging port and the charger. That I don't agree with. No, I mean when they bring me any device before the diagnosis. Okay. Charging port wouldn't do bad unless you abuse it. Go. Yeah, I'm gonna go and clear. Yeah, sorry. No, I mean I kind of get that, but like, why the fuck would you not cover it? Like it's the charging port. It's part of the fucking device. It's not like I'm calling you to tell you, oh, my fucking charging port is scratched. It's actually not fucking working because the charging port can also get disconnected from the motherboard. Like it gets too hot, it starts melting the connector, gets disconnected enough for it to not charge properly or even create damage. How is that your fucking fault? They just want to be covered in these fucking annoying cases, which is fucking shit. But about like the charger as well, the fuck you mean? Bro, like prove it that I broke it and we're okay. And I knew that they had some weird shit like this because I actually had an issue with them, like kind of fought with them for a while when I had bought like a Samsung charger, which was the 45 watt charger from Samsung for the S24 Ultra, and it came with a 2 meter cable. And I like a big reason why I actually bought it was for the cable as well, because it was a long cable. Cable fucking breaks in 3 months, or I think the warranty is 3 months and it breaks in 1 month. I don't fucking know. I go there and they're like fighting me, being like, "Oh, but yeah, the cable is considered an accessory. It's not covered." I'm like, bro, if I came here for the charger, you would have said, "Oh no, the cable is what we cover, but the charger we don't cover." The fuck do you mean? It's like the whole point is I bought a charger with the cable. The cable is part of the fucking thing that I bought. It's not like I took it from the streets and I'm trying to get you to fix a fucking cable that I fucking found in the street. And it really annoyed me because I used to work for Apple and I knew that, when they had an issue with a cable, we would replace it, Guys, isn't Apple refurbished 2020 iPad 10.2-inch Wi-Fi good for... No, fuck no. Why would you ever ask everyone with an Albanian leg price? They wouldn't understand what that is. Energy damage immunity. So let's go with Hulk again. Oh, we used Hulk already. So yeah, it will have to be Dazzler, and on the next floor it's gonna be Dazzler again. I don't know how I fucking forgot that I used Hulk. Like I didn't even notice how much in dollars. That's like Dimliet and that's like... I mean, this is like is that $110, something like that? That's too cheap. So you probably mean $1,100. Sounds like a scam, even if I don't know the price. Yeah, that's almost like $100 and something. I wouldn't do it. It's a fucking iPad. What the fuck are you gonna do with a fucking iPad, bro? Buy a fucking PC or just keep your money. Anyway, this is the last floor, guys. And we got the same fucking floor again. Let's revive her. She just got her tier 4. I'm so excited. But no, I would not fucking buy an iPad. It's an Apple device. Fuck that, bro. Hell no. Nice. It's done. And now for the last part of this Shadowland clear, we have the second half of this fucking floor and we're done. All we need to do is just, claim the rewards. It's not a bad price, actually. Yeah, I know, but it's still like a fucking iPad. The fuck are you gonna do with an iPad? Play this game, I guess, but also, why the fuck? I don't really need the BIOS for anything, so I just go with whoever is on top. Whoever is the last one who got it. But the refurbished part, I don't know. Yeah, that can be fucking scary. Where is it? What store is it? Town Pass. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it, man. Like, this laptop was fucking free, and look at what happened. Amazon. Oh yeah, do not trust Amazon. I'll give you an actual fucking example. So there is a problem with Amazon where they actually will use very official pictures for anything that you buy. And you cannot trust anything that's used, open box, refurbished, anything like that. I have a PC and a laptop and still use my Lenovo tablet for this game and watch movies sometimes. I mean, yeah, but he doesn't have anything, so he should save his money and get one device that's going to be good for everything. Like a PC would be amazing, but I know like he'd have to save a lot of money, which he should, and get a PC and be done fully. But that's what I would suggest. Do not trust Amazon. Trust eBay, not Amazon. So I'll tell you why. This fucking Blondie right here, right? The black and gold guitar. Expensive as fuck, right? I saw it at $1,000 on eBay, and it was open box, but it was not a fucking open box guitar. It had missing stuff. Like on the headstock, there was something that covers the truss rod, which is like a huge bar that goes along the whole fucking, fingerboard. It's inside the wood. It's what decides how concave or convex the wood will be, which is very important. But essentially, that's uncovered. There was missing covers on the back, just missing stuff all around, right? And maybe scratches. They fucking post the same guitar on Amazon. I'm like, holy shit, I found another one for $1,000. And it looks good because it's like the official picture. And then I see it's the same fucking name, name of the reseller. I'm like, fuck no. Hell no, I almost fucking bought it. No. Because I didn't know that they would do shit like that. But yes, they do shit like that. So don't get fucking scammed by Amazon. What I am actually sad about, and I will never let this one go, is before buying this one, I had been told by my bank that my credit card doesn't actually have a limit, but I could just add more money on top and it would just work. But it did have a limit. I just didn't know because that bitch didn't explain it right. So I added more money. I was ready. I find this guitar, no scratches, just light use wear and tear, which, like, I saw the pictures. They were actual pictures. No scratches, nothing. With it, you would get a fucking hard case, which is like $200. It's the actual one that, comes with it, or like you can buy separately, sorry. But it's like $200, super expensive. And they have like special cases because they have a weird shape. So most cases don't actually fit them. So if I ever want to fucking move around, I need them. Yo, thanks for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I need them, right? And I was like, amazing, bro. And I couldn't fucking buy it. I was like, why? Why do they have to post it on eBay for me to be able to buy it? Can you post it on eBay? They're like, we can't post it on eBay for used devices, used instruments. I'm like, fuck, bro, can I pay somehow, some other way? And nothing was working because there was a fucking limit. But the store guy was just trying random shit instead of telling me, no, we would accept any card. It wouldn't matter if you're from Albania. He was like, maybe because you're from Albania. If he would have told me I was still in time to get to the bank and tell them to remove my limit, I would have bought that, and that guitar would have been so worth it. Anyway, I ended up buying this one for $1,275, so it was like $275 more, and there is a small manufacturer defect that I knew about, and I was like, I will never let that go. I was so sad about that. That guitar was like perfect. It was just like basically brand new, and you would get the fucking hard case, which was insane. That's very expensive for a hard case, and I'll never find a deal like that ever again. But oh well. At this point, there are only 2 guitars that still entice me to buy them, if I ever find them. They are way more rare because these are like models that they make every year. But the ones that I would ever get would be basically the opposite of these 2, which is, let me go back a bit. Actually, you can't hear me if I go back, but it would focus on the guitar. So yeah, if I stay here, it's going to focus on the guitars as well. Sorry, you see the ugly wall. But yeah, it's the opposite of this. So let me just get rid of the fucking sound because I can't even think. So it's the opposite of what we have here. So there is one that's called an Oreo, which is basically all white with black lines instead of all black with silver lines. And the specific model that I want that has a special little thing here, which this one has as well, but other ones don't have it, and it's cheaper but more common. They've only made like 50 of those. And even if you buy them, maybe they're going to be a bit damaged. Obviously they're old and rare. But if I ever find it, I will buy it, as long as the damage is not visible and I can hide it somehow. They are beautiful as fuck. And the opposite of this one is basically white and gold lines. So it's called the Golden Goddess. It's basically the same deal with this little device here. If it's just both of them being like this one down here, if they have just two of these, it's more common. It's still kind of rare, but not as rare as the one that has this specific device. And it just looks beautiful as well. I only go for these ones because they have only two colors. There are some other ones that are like black and red, but these are like white here. Like they're white like this one here. Like these symbols here. So I don't like it because at that point you have three colors. It's like black, red, and white. I don't like that. It just doesn't match. And yeah, I would never buy it. Even though it looks beautiful, it should have been red here as well on these symbols. Fuck, where is it? Here. They should be red as well, but they're not. Only those guitars would entice me, and it would just be a lifetime type thing because they are not easy to find. Even if I find them, they might be expensive or damaged. So a lot of like fucking stars have to align for me to get in. So I have time to save up and figure out how I would get them. Usually these people that give out these types of guitars, they actually give you a hard case as well because they don't want the guitar to break because it's only like 50 in the world. So hell no, they don't want it either to be broken, even though they're selling it. So yeah. Apart from these, if I ever find like a 7-string and I have enough money, like there's a specific model I've seen which is not rare, but I'm not in the. It's not a good time for me to buy something right now, but at some point I would get it. But yeah, like these specific, like from my favorite guitarist, these are very rare. Not these ones, the ones that I mentioned, they are very rare. So if I ever find them, I might get them. Anyway, this was it. That's where we got. Pretty interesting, I guess. We still have some time to go. Time to get this guy to be done with the potential and get him to level 80. And even when we do that, I'm not sure if I will have enough materials to actually tier for him. I think I will probably need like 7,000 of each as an average, which I don't have even now, let alone being able to tier for him. So yeah, but I still will go for GBR just to get the books because I want to be sure that I have enough books for him. But yeah, that's where we are with him. And for Crystal, I'm just gonna get the fucking uniform when we have the. Should have ended with thanks for coming to my TED talk. Oh yeah, sorry man. Man, they look beautiful though. If you would see them, sexy. But yeah, with Eris, this is how far we will get because I'll just get this upgraded real quick. There we go. I don't know why it doesn't go on auto on these ones. Like, I'm gonna do it, so why stop me there? Okay, it's done. Increase damage dealt to boss types. That's the one I usually go for. Boom. You don't show game? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I forgot I stopped showing the game. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was just upgrading the gear for... Oh, thanks for being... Oh, why the fuck? Didn't you become a member a long time ago? OBS? Can you chill? Yeah, so I upgraded this a little bit and got one of these specialization stats. This is the one I usually go with, and I also upgraded the all attack. And then it's either all attack or just once I'm done with all attack, I just check on what might be missing and I add that. If I can't add that, I go for HP. Why Ares is fifth gear? Just because I use him on ABX. Just because it doesn't matter. I go for a random character, go on the 5th gear, and whatever. And Jade enjoyed that Aura's GPU, so don't worry about it. Oh. Yes, sir. It was the only one. No, wait, is it? Yes, it is the Aura's, yeah. It is the only one that would work with the Be Quiet case that I have. if you know Be Quiet, you know Be Quiet. They have these really beautiful fans that are not fully lit, but they just have a circle outline. Beautiful. And that's why I had to go with this one. It's the only one that would actually work aesthetics wise with the case that I had. And yeah, I ended up getting it. It's a really nice 5080. It's not a 5090, it's a 5080, but with a little bit of overclocking, which was easy to do. Just put two values that I saw online people were fine with. So 300 megahertz on the core and 1500 on RAM and VRAM, and it was just fine. I've never fucking touched it again. And it's as good as a 4090 at this point, so I'm happy with it. It looks perfect for this case. But yeah, thank you for that. Thanks for noticing. But yeah, this is where we are with Eris, and let's check his artifact. Let's see if we can upgrade it. We're on the last upgrade for him, but it's gonna take me a while to actually get it. And then I don't know whose artifact I would go with after Wolvie. I don't know. We'll have a couple of tries apparently. And this is the last try. Nope. No. It wouldn't work. Oh well. Anyway, this is where we are with Strife, with his potential. So by next week, we will definitely have Crystal, and I'll close it now. So we will have Crystal with her new uniform. We will have Strife at least at level 80, with his gears quite 12.5% chance is a lie. Yes. Quite upgraded as well. Maybe close to being tier 4. Maybe done with the gears, but I still will need materials to tier 4 him. I don't know. Depends on how lucky I get. But yeah. Fucking amazing. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. I will see you guys next week. It's 10 p.m. right now. Thanks, Saraj, for joining. It was amazing talking to you. If you need to join Discord, I will send the invite link right now just in case. It might just work with the one that you have on the description, but I'm sending a new one just in case. And yeah, from the seasonal unit, which do you recommend? From the new ones or from any of them? I would go like the more recent they are, the better they are. Satana is the only good one, but she's just support, bro. I mean, I would go with any recent one, but at the same time, do you really need them? And in another way, you can really also think about, okay, wait a second, before I get one, what am I missing? Am I missing a universal villain? Okay, maybe I can get fucking Black Bolt. Do I need something crazy for Ghost Rider? I'll get his uniform, but you don't even need it anymore because he has a normal uniform now that you can get. Oh, maybe I can get Thanos's fucking villager uniform, even though it's a bit older. I think for PvE it's better than the one he has now. Yes, but she's a good support. If he has a ton of support characters, what the fuck would he need to spend money for? That's what I think. I think like you can skip a lot of stuff. I mean, this season uniform. Oh, I guess Strife. I'm hearing that Crystal is not super crazy, so maybe just easier to just get Strife. Unless you only mean the token ones. I mean, it doesn't make sense because you would mean the token one, and it's only Crystal. But yeah, I would go for Strife. Personally, I would just go for Strife. It's lots. She's also easy to like actually cancel shit out with. Oh, you mean this season? Fuck, I'm being stupid. Okay, wait a second. My bad, man. My bad, man. I'm retarded. Bro. Where can I fucking see them? I don't think I can see them easily. Because I already have them, you know? Yeah, I don't think I can fucking switch to a specific seasonal tag so that I can see that. But I always go for the latest shit. I would have gone for Crystal anyway, even though someone is a better support or whatever. I always go with the latest shit, and you're always gonna be fine. Yeah, that would be my professional suggestion. Satan is the best lead for Mephisto, who is the best PvE character in the game. For leadership for Mephisto, you could also just give him something else or his own leadership. Oh, you're missing out on 30% damage. Wow, so sad. You could give him fucking Ronin leadership. Not as high as Satana, but you get some support as well. Anyway, that's what I would suggest. Just go for the latest shit. Can't go wrong with that shit, man. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to join Siraj on Discord. I do not annoy people. I actually rarely even speak. But I do notify whenever I go live, so that's how you will know I'm back on stream. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. Bye bye.